today I'm going to be reviewing this, which is my hoover that I was sent by BuzzAgent. I'm not going to go into any details about BuzzAgent. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can click on it and join if you want. It's open to anyone as far as I know. I'll get straight into opening this hoover. It looks a little bit like a Dyson with the silver and yellow. I don't know if that's what they were aiming for, but that's what it looks like. So what have we got? First thing is the cord. If I keep looking over there, it's because my hoover, the one I normally use, is there. And my hoover is Henry. It's actually Hetty, mine. It's a pink one by the Pneumatic. And as far as I know, they are used by professionals. Whenever I've been somewhere and there's been a cleaner, they use those. So I will be comparing it to mine because that's all I've got to compare it to at the moment. This isn't very long. I don't think. How long is this? I will find out. I'll find out a few more details and put them in the middle of this video. That isn't very long, I don't think. I should probably put it down here and then lift them up. I'll get my BuzzAgent card. With each package you get something from BuzzAgent just to say, you know, review it and it's here and things. Assuming this is the thing, can't remember the name of it, the handle. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that. I like this. My current one has 3 bits to it, so you can either have it super long or then you lose a bit and it's that length. This, you can just, you know, choose what height you want it, which I think is a great feature because I'm sick of removing one large piece and then forgetting it and having to go downstairs. Whereas this is just one piece and then you can alter it. And that is a very smooth action. I like that. First impressions of this, it feels very flimsy, very, if you can see that, this plastic feels super cheap and super weak. That just sounds like it could fall off, like it's loose. Got some attachments here. I like to use that for the stairs. And this, pull this, just swing it. So it looks like that, and it's got that. Swing it around. Maybe, oh, maybe that's it, yes. I thought it would have to go all the way around. Okay. So obviously the suction is through that little hole there. So corners, that's cool. Filter, I am assuming we'll probably have one in the hoover. So I'm not going to open that. Some more paperwork. First impressions. It looks better than it does in the box. It looks very cheap on the box. I think it looks really nice. The buttons are huge and simple, which is what you want on a hoover, so you can turn it off and on with your foot rather than keep on bending down, which is something I have to do with my other hoover. There's a nice pedal for the cord there, which is again something that I have to do on my other hoover. I have to wind it up, which is a pain. 3 wheels on the bottom, 2 large ones and a little swivelly one in the middle there. And they've also got something there, I'm not sure what that is. I shall have to find out. Let's see how easy it is to open this bad boy. Easy emptying, so pull that, comes off. There's just a little bit stuck there. So that's one unit that comes out from there. That is nice and easy. Let's see how this actually comes apart. Oh, okay. That's good. So you pull this out, press that, and that comes out. Emptying the filter, how easy is that? Does this turn off? Push here. That comes off nice and easy, and then on the bottom it actually says lock and unlock, so unlock is that way. Super easy. All I've got to do now is find out how much power it's got in it, and in my house my hair is the biggest pain in the bum. My hair gets everywhere, and any woman with long hair probably knows this. Your hair just gets everywhere, it just falls out, you can't stop it, and it gets sort of stuck in the carpets, and even with my hoover on full power it does struggle to get it up. So I'm going to see how this does with hoovering my house. I don't know why, but I always thought that I had the best hoover ever. I thought my Hetty was amazing, and I've tried this, and this is crazy good. There are a few points that I don't like about it, which I'll get into. First of all, the power. The power is unbelievable. I thought I'd need it turned up near maximum, and I turned it on and this sort of stuck to the ground and I was struggling to pull it. I think maybe on like hardwood floors and laminate with the carpet bit up, maximum would be good, but on carpet it was just sucking the carpet up, so I had to actually turn it down. This bit went in nice and easy. The hose is too short in my opinion. I think I am used to a nice long hose, and when I use my other hoover I like to have the hose with the attachments on there rather than have to use this. So the hose could probably, you could get away with it, it doesn't need to be longer, but I would prefer a longer hose. But putting it in, dead easy, you just pinch it, put it in, pinch it, pull it out. That's the angle of my hand. Nothing wrong with the hose. This was, I found that when I was pushing away from myself, it wasn't really, was it when I was pushing it away or pulling it? I think it was when I was pushing it away it was sucking up, and then when I was pulling it back it sort of wasn't, it wasn't really getting much. I could be wrong. It definitely felt like less pressure when I was pulling it back, and I don't know whether it was because maybe it pulled it and lifted it, but I got the feeling that it wasn't, you know, when you go for two lengths it wasn't actually sucking up as much dirt as it should do. But these wheels make so much difference when I'm hoovering it, because my other one, like I said, it's a struggle, whereas the wheels do add something on here. This is brilliant. I extended it. I felt it was a tiny bit too small, but that might be because I'm tall. I am 5'9", so I find that sometimes hoovers, the attachments aren't big enough for me, and I'm having to sort of hunch over and hoover, and this one was just a tiny bit too small for me and I was having to sort of bend over, whereas my other one is tall enough for me. Attachments. This one was rubbish. I don't know whether it just doesn't work very well. That one, like that, is fine for getting in the corners, but when you put it like that, I just don't, it wasn't at the right angle, and it was exceptionally noisy, like to the point where it irritated me so much I had to take this off because it was so loud. If I had to use this, I would probably put headphones in and put some music on so I didn't have to listen to it. It was very annoyingly loud. That wasn't so much, that was fine. This was okay, normal carpet ones. A thing I do like about it, which I pointed out earlier, on the back there was that, and I didn't know what it was for. And on here, got that little thing there, and obviously when you have, let's put this in, you have this, you want to store it away, imagine the hose is on, you just pop that in there and it does that. And I think that is fabulous, because if you don't have a hoover with that on, you will know how annoying it is to try and stand this up against something or wrap the hose around it, or you might have to take this attachment off and put the hose somewhere. I think that is genius. So I love that feature. And now let's see how much dirt is in here. I didn't clean a massive amount of carpet. I cleaned probably half of my bedroom. If there's loads of dust, it's going to make me look filthy. I actually haven't hoovered for about a week now. So this is a week's worth of dirt. But it's also because it's a super powerful hoover. Let's see how much is in. Oh, I can see a lot of hair. So this is how much we have in here. Oh my goodness. So I'm not sure where obviously it comes in through that bit there, and that bit goes all the way into this section, and then, oh yes, as you can see, there's a little hole into that section. So obviously once this part's full, it probably scoots through to the next one. There's a little brush on the back here. So just grab that. And you can brush all the dust off. And it does say on the instructions that you remove this and you can remove the filter and you can actually wash the filter. I really like it. I genuinely didn't think I'd like it. It looked kind of cheap on the box. I've never had a Zanussi hoover before, so I wasn't sure how it was going to be. I thought sort of Dyson, you know, the top dogs, and it wouldn't be able to touch it. But it's exceptionally powerful. It's really easy to use. I love the bagless system. I find that when I have a bag and I hoover, if I don't know how full the bag is, sometimes I continue hoovering when it's full and it doesn't pick up as much. And I actually like to see how much dirt I'm picking up, because it makes me feel like I am actually getting my floors clean. And seeing that in there just goes to show that my hoover wasn't doing such a good job in my bedroom. So this hoover retails for various different prices on various different websites. I've seen it for $49.99 on one website, and I think it was £125 on another one. I would probably pay about £65–75 for this. Anything more and it's probably worth getting a better, more powerful hoover. Even though this is powerful, there'll be hoovers out there that are even more powerful. So if you're getting into a higher price range and you're looking to spend £90–100 on a hoover, I would say maybe look elsewhere. If you have a smallish house or a flat that you need cleaning, then this is perfect. It'll probably be a little bit too small if you have a massive amount of hoovering to do all the time. All in all, it's a great little machine. There are a few little niggly things like the attachments and the hose length that I think could be improved. It's really easy to use, really powerful. Love like the little design features where you can hang the floor attachment on the back. And I think this is a great little hoover. If you've got this hoover, let me know what you thought about it, or if you've done a review, link me to that so I can see what you thought about it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!